Exiles trying to make up for major losses. A big booster event coming soon. Today we got a lot to discuss. Hello everybody, my name's Conan and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Today I got a short news update for you about the Nemedian foundations that went poof and the building problems we've had for about a week now. So sit down and get comfy because we got some stuff to talk about. So between July 6th and July 20th, Conan Exiles will be doing a huge booster event as an apology for those who have lost a lot of items. In their post they explain, when Age of War launched last week, we discovered a critical issue which resulted in some of your buildings and placeables suddenly losing stability and disappearing. In short, the root cause of this issue was a collision volume change to the Nemedian foundation pieces. This caused an unforeseen conflict with items built on top of the affected foundations from before the update went live, which presented as items losing stability and basically things just going poof and you lost it, and you lost all your valuables if they were placed on these items. They say they're taking measures to improve processes moving forward, and I hope so too, because as I was discussing in my last video, people have been coming to me telling me they've lost like full years of progress because of this issue, and Nemedian stuff is very popular amongst the community. So I imagine quite a few people have built with it. It's one of my favourite pieces, definitely for sure, and many others use it quite a lot. It's a gorgeous looking set, so it feels very bad for those who have lost a ton of progress because of this issue. Either way, it's nice to see them making amends. Their way of making amends is with the apology and this new event. So what they're doing in this new event is Challenge XP multiplier boosted by ×5. So it's going to be easier to do your challenges. Challenge daily reset increased to 20. So you're going to get, well, it's going to be easier to do your challenges and earn through your battle pass. So you're going to be able to do that a lot more efficiently and quicker with this event. Not only that, resource spawns rates doubled on all official servers. So it should be easier to farm now and get stuff back. And then resource harvest rates tripled on PvE official servers. So, if you want to make stuff back, this will be the best time to do it in this event and get your stuff back via that. Although I do know sometimes these things are not as easily replaceable as, you know, just farming some rock. Sometimes it could be like special legendary items and all that you've been holding on to. They say they're not able to restore items lost in this manner, but they hope the boosts will help alleviate any stress and anything like that. Looking down in the comments, you can see people are upset still, but they are happy that they have acknowledged it at least and tried to help. Maybe I thought they could put in the Kitai event again. That might help bring some T4 thralls and legendary items back. Technically you could do the dungeon, but if they had the merchant cut up so people could again trade in their skulls, this might be a good way of getting that covered as well, not just resources. So maybe that's an idea for them to think on, putting that event back in, or maybe just putting a couple carts out that people can at least trade skulls to and do that kind of little thing where they can easily get their hoard back up and be able to at least, you know, buy the thralls and stuff like that they have lost. So that would be my suggestion to them, because that would probably be a better implementation and a good way for people to get their stuff back a little easier. Of course, it won't cover everything, but it will help cover a little more than what has been issued so far. You guys were also asking me about the disappearing treasure pieces and stuff like that. Well, they did do a hotfix yesterday. I don't think it covers everything, but it covers a decent amount, and they just did a quick hotfix going over a few bits and bobs, like your clan emblems, treasure, mostly PvP stuff with the treasure. With it not being able to be stolen, you can now steal it. So there you go. If you want to do PvP and steal things, well, you could do that, like placing your sorcerer's skulls as well. They fixed an issue called followers no longer suddenly decay and disappear upon updating the save game to Age of War. That's scary. and a bunch of other fixes. But I didn't really see a fix in here that helps with the disappearing treasure. So just be careful with that. I've seen a few people's resolutions for this being putting the treasure on the ground. Like, you have to place it, don't just drop it. Make sure you place it in the treasure zone. But instead of on foundation, they've been placing it just on bare ground. So maybe that could be a good suggestion for you guys in the meantime. Either way, there's just a few bits and bobs patched in that. I will link both of these down in the description down below if you want to do a bit more like reading on the two matters, if there's any particular problems you're interested in hearing about them fixing. I definitely think it's a step in the right direction though, and I'm glad to see that they are doing something about this, as I know a lot of other companies would probably just sweep this under the rug and be like, meh, your problem, whereas they are giving you at least a little something. Anyways, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, consider subscribing to the channel. I do have a lot of Conan Exiles content, and it might be worth your time having a look around. We are nearly hitting 40k, and I would absolutely love to, in July, hit that number. So if you guys could help me out, just pressing that button and the bell, that will really help my channel out and show YouTube that people like watching me, maybe. But thank you for watching, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!